Alright, welcome to Warriors Outdoors. I'm Clint and this is Randy. We're here on a new farm tonight, putting in a mineral site with the Fat Rax Mineral by Invite. We realized we haven't done a stump location, so we found an old mossy, rotted out hollow stump that we're going to pour some delicious mineral in. We've got trail coming behind the camera here, one coming off the hill and another one coming off right behind us. So we got a great intersection. We've got a water source right behind us in a little creek. There's a freshwater spring coming in from over here, so there's plenty of moisture. Deer are going to end up tearing this up. We're going to put a trail camera up over here so we can document anything coming in. Like I said, it's a new farm, so we're not exactly sure what's here or how many is here.
I've seen some great sign now.
A lot of tracks, a lot of big rubs, a lot of scrapes, no antlers.
Yeah.
Did not find any antlers from shed hunting this year a couple weeks ago, but they are in here. We just got to get some groceries in the ground and some mineral to keep them here.
I'd say size of some of them rubs. I'd say there's a couple good shooters here. I'd say,
Yeah.
but we're going to find out. And I know, if not this year, I'll guarantee you next year there'll be shooters here after we get this Fat Rax through their system for a while. So.
And once they find this is here, we'll get pictures of them.
Oh yeah,
they'll be here.
Yeah,
What
they'll be
we're
here.
doing, since we've got this somewhat on a hillside here, we're going to leave this downside area alone. We're going to clear out on the upside here. There's a couple roots where they come out here. On the back side, it's going to kind of contain the mineral and keep it from washing out down the hill. So what we'll end up doing here is we'll clear out this area, and you'll see us pouring the mineral all over the stump around the area here. And then what you'll see here in a couple of months is there won't be any moss on here. There'll probably be a hole underneath the stump.
Yeah,
you'll see.
There may not even be a stump. It all depends on, we're going to get a little bit of rain tonight, so that's going to help moisten this stump up and let that mineral absorb in it. And boy, they'll just go to town and eat.
Can't wait to put some rack exploder in this.
Oh yeah, that dirt does look very nice.
Yeah, it's nice and dark.
Very, very nice. And down inside this holler, we're gonna put rack exploder back down in this holler, and we're gonna go back through. We're gonna top a few trees just to let a little bit of sunlight in, and the mineral, or the seed, really ought to grow nice in here. It stays a little damp in here in areas, so some won't be as high as others, but this is just gonna be an awesome place. I just have a feeling. So
what we're going to do is, we had the 8-pound bag sitting up here on the stump. We actually use a 50-pound bag because, quite honestly, we probably go through 200-300 pounds of this a year.
yeah,
We
easy.
sell a lot of this to guys at work. Last year, they all bought 8-pound bags. This year, I haven't sold one 8-pound bag at work. It's all been 50-pound bags.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So if that's not selling the product, then nothing will. I mean, that's just a fact. I'd put more right down that
just
center.
chop
Oh,
this
you
up
chop
in
it.
here. Mix this up nice and well, and then we'll top it off again.
Man, that soil looks nice, Clint.
Yes, it does.
Wow. I wish you folks could be here just to smell this stuff, because this stuff smells amazing. I said it in one of our videos before, I wished I was a deer, because I would darn sure be eating it. Boy, look at that. That looks nice.
It's almost like we're on a creek bottom.
Yeah, doesn't it? It's amazing. Good looking stuff. Good looking dirt.
Okay. So we did that. Now we'll just top this off again. I'll put a little more on the stump.
Yeah, put some right down that center of that puppy a little more. Yeah.
You know what? We're almost out of the bag.
Just use it, huh?
It's just good for it and use it. Yeah, that's a little more than 8 pounds. But once this rains, they'll start diluting it up and won't be nearly as strong, and the deer will just tear this apart. Got selenium in it. The more selenium you have in your mineral, the better rack production you're going to have as far as growth goes. What the selenium does is it opens up the blood vessels in their antlers when they're in velvet and allows more blood to the antler. More blood means more nutrition, more nutrients, more minerals,
More growth.
more growth.
Yeah.
From the dose side of things, this helps with milk production. So you've got infused milk with minerals. It's like drinking milk with vitamin D and C and salt and every other mineral that's in this. And what you'll find out is the fawns will hit this because they see their mother doing it, and then they go and wash it down with milk that's infused with it. So they're getting a double dosage. And what we found this year was we had button bucks, not spikes, but button bucks, 2 to 3 inch buttons on them, still with hair over top of it. I've never seen that before until this past year. Also, the fawns at the start of deer season, start of bow season, were the same size as their mothers. You couldn't tell the difference between the fawn and its mother. Now, yeah, the food sources that are around there have a lot to do with it, but this also helps their digestion of that food source and helps them get more nutrients out of whatever they're eating. So their digestive system's better, their milk production's better, and antler size is better. So what we'll do is we'll put a trail camera up over here. We're going to have to do a little bit of weeding to get the multiflora rows out of the way. But we'll put one up here about 5 yards away. That way we can catch the whole range, understand where the deer are coming from and where they're going to, not just close enough to where all we catch is the mineral site. We want to know what their travel patterns are, because this will change their travel patterns. Now, last year we've had several deer that lived beside their mineral site. They would guard it and would not let any other deer around. So that says a lot. Now, I've never seen another mineral, or quite frankly, I've never seen a food plot even do that.
Right.
They usually come and go as they please and eat their fill and leave. They'll actually hang around the mineral site and they'll stay by it. So this will change their patterns. Hence the reason why we'll end up loading this whole hillside with cameras, trying to figure out where all they're coming from.